Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Hits one! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first!
Immobile very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Italy didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Insigne. Insigne plays it forward. Quagliarella plays it back. Marco Verratti. Italy are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Immobile is the guilty party there. Chiellini. Spinazzola. And the through ball is intercepted. Immobile. Insigne delivers. Marco Verratti. Bonaventura. And it's Insigne. Could be... It's Immobile! And in it goes! Italy are back in business! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And here's Insigne. Defenders on the back foot. And here's Quagliarella. Quagliarella proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Florenzi demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Bonaventura. Now it's Insigne. Hoists it forward. Romagnoli. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Insigne. And here's Immobile.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Immobile. Now it's Immobile. And it's Quagliarella. Lorenzo Insigne. Now it's Immobile. And they've been caught out here. Got a sight of goal. Shapes to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Bonaventura. Referee's given a throw. Bernardeschi. Spinazzola. Bernardeschi. Spinazzola. Jorginho. And we've reached half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway.
Italy playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And here's Immobile. Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Quagliarella! Oh, great save, real class.
Quagliarella is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
A chance to play it in. Romagnoli attempts a clearance. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bonaventura. Florenzi. And it's Insigne. Immobile. He's had a go! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Romagnoli. Italy needing a change of fortune here. Insigne. Quagliarella. It's Quagliarella! Sticks it away! Italy are back in business!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Immobile! Oh, real danger here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. So it's going to be another corner. From line for a goal kick. Florenzi. Florenzi drives it forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Quagliarella. Immobile. He's gone for it! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look...
Goes for goal!
Italy showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
Insigne! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Quagliarella. Lorenzo Insigne. Immobile is flagged offside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's played forward. Gets away from his opponents.
Italy are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It's Immobile! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Florenzi. Pellegrini. Decent looking ball. Tries to dink it in. Played in by Quagliarella. Now it's Immobile. Oh, that's neat.
Italy probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Has a pop! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Chiellini. Pellegrini. Marco Verratti. Verratti goes looking. Forward it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. Quagliarella. And it's Immobile. Dashing forward at pace. Quagliarella. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Immobile! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper. And that's it. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He can goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates.
Messi! Forward it goes. It could be in here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Big chance! Goal! Argentina!
Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
This certainly looks appetizing. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And here's Messi. Now it's Dybala. Chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Has a hit! And he's straight offside. That's put paid to a promising move. And it's Dybala. He's had a shot! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Dybala just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Is there any support? He might not need it. Correa. Pepe gets it back.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pizzi. Bernardo Silva. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And now they can launch a counter. And here's Messi. Now it's Aguero. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Font plays it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Dashing forward at pace. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. He's gone for it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Correa. Messi. Di Maria. Correa. Paredes. Tagliafico. Correa. Chance! Ruben Diaz. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Argentina in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Messi. Timely intervention. Steered forward. Brings it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pizzi. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looking to break out here. It's Bernardo Silva. Portugal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bruno Fernandes. Pizzi. Could be a it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Correa. Now it's Messi. Correa with a long pass. Foot in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Argentina seeking to maximise the moment. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Bernardo Silva. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Pizzi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a shot! It's anyone's ball. Correa. Otamendi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Aguero. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Messi already, of course, on the score sheet. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. And it's Dybala. Pepe does well there, alert. And here's Aguero. Aguero gets flagged offside. Argentina have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Di Maria. He's picked him out. Gets away from his opponents. Tagliafico shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Argentina take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Beautifully done. Floats one over. Ronaldo finds himself offside. And that is that. Argentina enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Argentina have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Well read, he sorted that out. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Forward it goes. Shaqiri. Seferovic. Embolo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Garay. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Valencia have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Parejo cuts it out. Now it's Seferovic, and it's Embolo. Shaqiri. And here's Seferovic. It's come through. It's Seferovic! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And he's there to clear it. Seferovic. He's in! Jeffrey Kondogbia. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Done very well to intervene. Coquelin. And it's Rodrigo. Gonzalo Guedes. And here's Kondogbia. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Still goalless at the moment. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Garay battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Shad does well to read it and intercepts. Shaqiri. Shaqiri drives it forward. Parejo does well there. Alert. Rodrigo. What a ball this has turned out to be.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Dogbia did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Coquelin. Now it's Seferovic. He could be in here. Oh, well played. Seferovic! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Coquelin. Out for a throw. And it's Rodrigo. Rodriguez gets into the right position to intercept. Shaqiri. Now it's Seferovic. He's off on a marauding run. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. This is an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And here's Seferovic. Good idea, just poorly executed. Coquelin. Rodrigo. Just brushed off the ball there. Shaqiri. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gonzalo Guedes. Shaqiri. Mbolo. And it's Seferovic. And here's Mbolo. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Shaqiri. Hoists it forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And a real chance to break the deadlock. He'll fancy... Shaqiri! That was travelling. Piccini. It's Rodrigo! A real chance and a real let-off. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Shaqiri plays it forward. Gabriel. And the through ball is intercepted. Parejo. Has a hit! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Valencia break the deadlock.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Switzerland have it back and they can go again. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Goes down, but nothing given. Carlos Soler. Could move up a gear here. And here's Mbolo. Cut out in the nick of time. He's made sure that that won't get through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Valencia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And here's Seferovic. Here it is now, surely. He's had a go. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Pass. Carlos Soler. Rodrigo. Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo shot a goal! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Valencia take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Shaqiri. Carlos Soler. Rodrigo. Gonzalo Guedes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Seferovic has been found. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And here's Seferovic. Shapes to shoot! He scores! Deep, deep into injury time! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. So that's it. It is all over. Valencia win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've got to pick James Rodriguez. They're a good left feet, and then there's the one the Colombian's lucky to have. He's in the elite lefties club, which unfortunately
has a hit! It's broken loose. And here's Zapata. Turns and goes back. And now they can launch a counter. And he's cut it out.
Cheryshev really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Golovin. James Rodriguez. And it's Zapata. Gets it back. And here's Zapata. Golovin. And it's played forward. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Russia yet to have a shot on target. Murillo positions himself well and cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Juba. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Cheryshev. Forward it goes. Muriel. And here's James. Played back in. Well read, he sorted that out. James Rodriguez. Now a chance to break. Juba. It's on a plate. Quintero. Golovin. Keeper's ball. And it's Quintero. Juan Quintero tries to get it forward quickly. Half-time getting close now.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Brought forward. What does he try? Going for goal! The captain scores!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're already back underway here.
Russia don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Back into the middle.
Golovin plays it out to the flank. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. Lovely bit of skill there.
Chooses to go back.
Here it is now, surely! The message is clear, none shall pass. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Luis Muriel tries looking up for options on the left. Lovely feet. It has got through to him. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Lerma.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Zapata. James. Now it's Zapata. A real chance if he can get through. He's had a shot! And the follow-up. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it. Colombia really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Oh, that's a waste. Now it's Muriel. And it's James Rodriguez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He's had that put on a plate. And a shot! Oh, He's managed to get himself offside.
But there's going to be another change here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now it's Muriel. Has a goal! And the finish! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Luis Muriel duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. What an adventurous run from a defender. Massive leap! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Arias. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Hoists it forward. Luis Muriel gets it out to the wing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Arias. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Juba. Good idea, just poorly executed. Lerma tries to get it forward quickly. Zapata. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. 4 extra minutes added on. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Chance to shoot! And now the breakaway. And that is that. Russia thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold.
We have already started here.
Kuchka. And he's on his way!
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Has he picked him out? Hits one! Goal! Feyenoord!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Feyenoord take the early advantage. And here's Gervinho. Timely intervention. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's been taken straight back. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's there to has a pop! In it goes! They have come roaring back! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Palmer grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Forward it goes. Berghaus. Cuts it out. And here's Gervinho. Kuchka. Oh, good interception. He's got options out wide. And it's Gervinho. Well played, he saw that coming. Bruno Alves gets into the right position to intercept. And that's sprayed out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. Berghaus. Fair. Could be thinking about... He's gone for it! Kuchka. Here it comes. It's a loose ball. Feyenoord get it back again. Berghaus. Surely a shot, and a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hoists it forward.
Fair, really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Gervinho. And here's Gervinho. Karsdorp. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, shooting chance! Kuchka is there, and he can get that clear. It's being played forward. Well positioned to make that interception.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Berghaus. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kuchka. Kuchka. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's going for goal! Got a sight of goal here. Kuchka.
Feyenoord have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Gervinho has a hit! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Good ball. Berghaus. He's had a go!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Hits one! And it's played forward. Berghaus. Fair. Now it's Gervinho. Fair, goes looking. Berghaus. Fair. Kuchka, who does have an assist to his name. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Berghaus. And here's Fair. Fair! And The lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And
Massive leap! No mistake!
well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Feyenoord surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Final seconds, this has to be it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Done very well to intervene. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. And after all of that, Jim... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Koke knocks it away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Nicely measured pass. Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ry. Hoists it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
And the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Akpom shoots! This could fall anywhere.
Akpom really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. No goals as yet. And it's El Kaddouri. And it's played forward. El Kaddouri! El Kaddouri!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
He's made sure that that won't get through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And they've been caught out here. He's away. Big chance. Must be. Chance. And the follow-up. And it's a goal. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
That's not going to make it. Ry dashing forward at pace. He gets past his man. Bandlu. He's had a go! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Ry. A real chance of... He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And already they're looking to run away with it. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That intervention was very necessary. Goes for goal! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Al-Khatori. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence too.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Forward it goes. Defending was strong and firm. Mayoral. Oh, some tackle that. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Oh, Tom! Oh, outstanding save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
What a throw in. Gets it back. Another throw in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mayoral. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Al-Khatori. Is there any support? He might not need it. Just brushed off the ball there. And he's on his way! Danger averted for now. Al-Khatori.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond a rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now surely, big chance! Swung over.
And that is not finding anyone.
Pauk are making a change now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Battles to win it back.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. And that's that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Pauk could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.